Welcome to your daily dose of Dani. So I was listening to this today and I was like, yes. So I think we kid ourselves a lot on what we worship. Like a lot of us say, I worship God, I worship the universe, I worship this planet, whatever it is, you put in whatever you worship. But then you don't put your money where your mouth is. You give forgiveness when it serves you. Like, I'm going to forgive them when this happens to them. Or I'm going to forgive them when justice is served. I'm going to forgive them when they apologize. Okay, well, if you say you worship the universe, if you say you worship God, if you say you worship the planet Earth, then you're kidding yourself. Because you can't forgive somebody if you have to get some sort of revenge first. Having justice done, that's getting revenge first. Forgiving them once you come out on the other side is getting justice first. So who or what are you actually worshiping? And be honest with yourself, because the only way to level up in your life, whether you're leveling up to be with God, whether you're leveling up to have better finances, a better relationship, whatever it is that you're trying to achieve, you have to be honest with what you're worshiping. And that also means where you spend your time. So if you spend your time with people that don't align with you morally, that don't align with where you're going, really, what are you worshiping? Really, what matters to you? Are you so stuck with that addiction of what they give you? An addiction, people, does not mean alcohol and drugs, just so you know. It's addiction to certain behaviors. It's addiction to certain feelings that you're used to feeling. So pay attention and be really truthful with yourself. What is it that you're worshiping? And if everything in your life is moving towards that and you are aligning up with that, that means sometimes you might seem like the bitch or the dick. Pardon my French. I don't know, why do we say that? I don't really think those words are French. But, so, there you go. I heard it. It made me think about to myself, where am I spending my time? Am I actually forgiving those without needing any sort of justice? You know, these are things that you constantly have to ask yourself, because you can say yes in one situation and no in another situation. And then, where does that leave you? That leaves you in flip-flop land. It's right, Sherry. Practice what you preach. But sometimes we practice it once and we think that we have solved it and mastered it. But here's the thing. We are always given our lessons and our lessons till we learn them. And then we are giving them again and they look totally different. Totally different circumstance, but it brings out that same feeling, that same energy, that same movement as it has in the past. How fast are you recognizing that? Can you recognize it and switch it like that? Or does it take you a little bit and then you go back to it? Then you go back to realizing that I can't even talk, what that feeling is. So, saying constant, it's a constant thing, and be aware what you worship. Are you worshiping bad behavior because you can't get rid of those people in your life? The answer is yes. Are you worshiping judgment because you can't let go until you're in a better place? That's worshiping judgment. That's not worshiping forgiveness. And all of the upcoming events, whether it's the book signing for Devoted to a Soldier or the military wives, You don't have to be a military wife, but it is on Camp Pendleton. So you, a friend, or if you have someone in the service or love someone in the service or just want to be part of the Mastermind in San Diego, that's on there. All of the upcoming documentary and events for Devoted to a Soldier on there. And literally we keep it super cheap. Free to like 20 bucks at the most. I don't even think there's anything on there for 20 bucks for tickets. Usually like 10 bucks are free. And I will see you on the other side.